Hey Vikings, I'm Will Zwerneman, one of the assistant editors for the Norseman, and I'm here with senior Reily Dominy to talk to her about making the 4-H national shooting sports team for archery this year. Hi Reily, how you doing?
Oh, well, I'm doing good.
Thank you so much for being with here today. How did you get involved in archery?
So it started off at a church camp I went to. I was at Central Baptist, and they had a summer sports camp that they did where I got to try out a bunch of different sports. And when I was 7 years old, I believe, I got to try out archery. But I wasn't old enough to join the club yet, like the official 4-H club. And so I had to wait a year until I was 8 years old. And at that point, I still wanted to do it. And I've been involved in archery ever since.
Were you just immediately good at it? Were you like, oh, I'm really good at this. Maybe I should keep on pursuing it?
I don't remember, but I probably wasn't very good at first. I mean, they had these little dinky bows for us to just try out.
Well, apparently you're very good now. So what do you enjoy most about archery?
I really like the community aspect of archery. I've met a lot of really cool and kind people through archery. A lot of my favorite people I've met through archery. They have a really good character.
So what are the different groups that you participate with?
So the first group I was involved with was 4-H archery. And I really liked them. And then I got involved with BCAC later, the Brazos County Archery Club. And those people do more ASA style. And I did a lot of 3D tournaments through them. And 4-H, I did more like the typical targets that you see with the big yellow middles.
So you just tried to get involved everywhere that you could?
Yeah, kind of.
So what has impacted you the most about participating in the sport of archery?
I've definitely come out of my shell. Like when I first started archery, I wouldn't make a peep. I was quiet all the time, but after, again, forming that community with all those great people, I was able to become more conversational, more outspoken, and I think it really improved my character as well.
So you made the national shooting sports team for archery.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what it exactly is?
Yeah, so all the states in the U.S., they send their best archers, and they also have the other shooting sports like pistol, muzzleloading. But I'm on the compound archery team, and I'm one of four people in my division to go to the state games, which is in Nebraska.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like far away.
Yeah. And so I was really excited to make it, and being one of four is crazy for me. That is so awesome, and I worked really hard to get there, and I'm so happy that I did. And yeah.
When is this national event taking place?
It's happening in June.
June? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. So what does it mean to you to actually make the team?
It's so crazy because I've been doing archery since I was 8 years old. It's been such a huge part of my life, and I've heard and seen people go to nationals and talk about how awesome it is. Nationals, the Texas team, like most of the other teams, they just wear like a normal polo shirt, but the Texas team, we have a Texas flag as the shirt.
You know what? That's as Texas as it gets, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's like half of it is blue, and then the other half is red and white, and the blue part has a giant star on it. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But I'm so excited because I've wanted to do it for forever.
So obviously it took you a bit to get there. How do you qualify for the national shooting sports team?
Mm-hmm. So not only do you have to be a good archer score-wise, but you have to be a good archer with your character as well. So you do have to be prominent in the community. I think it definitely helps. I had to submit essays, like an application thing to my Larry Perez. He's our shooting sports advisor, I guess. and I had to write an essay about it and why I should be on the team.
So, Riley, how many people do you think send in applications every year? Because that's got to be a lot of people, right?
Yeah, it is quite a few. Any senior archer is allowed to submit an application, which is anyone who's in high school, pretty much. And so that's like thousands of archers.
All right, that's really big. That's like one in thousands, I guess. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Who do you think's inspired you the most in archery?
My biggest inspiration is my archery coach, Miss Tracy Sadler. She's been my coach since I was itty bitty. I don't remember exactly when. I think it was around 10 years old when I started being coached by her. She taught me pretty much everything I know. She really showed me how to do everything and how to become a better archer and a better person as well, I think.
That's cool. How has archery impacted your family?
I mean, my family are definitely some of my biggest supporters. My pawpaw, which is my mom's dad, he tries to come to as many tournaments as he can. And then my mom has also become our 4-H club manager to make sure our club stays afloat. And that's definitely, 4-H has become a huge part of my family's lives. And we also got my brother involved a little bit, but I don't think he liked it as much as I do. And so much has happened with my family, and it's like they morphed together, and it was really cool.
Shout out to Miss Dominy and Pawpaw.
My pawpaw also bought me my first bow after one day of practicing. So our club has like bows you can borrow while you're still figuring out if you like it. And we recommend that you wait like a few months before buying a bow for yourself. But after my first day of shooting, my papa went out and bought me a bow. So he's very supportive of me and my passion for archery.
Obviously, it's 3 months away in June. What are you doing to prepare for the event?
I've been practicing a lot. I try to practice three times.
Practice.
Yeah. I try to practice like 3 times a week if I can. And I've really just been lasering in on the little details. I just got a new site, so I've been trying to figure that out, and it's been a journey.
So have you had any setbacks in your journey to go into nationals?
I also recently found out that my backup bow was lost in transit for nationals. And so I was really sad about that. That bow has a lot of sentimental value. I used it for a really long time. But fortunately, my Live Oak Archery, which is the archery shop here in Bryan, they offered to help me get a replacement bow for that, since we've been really active with them and helping them, and they've been really active in helping us and me on my way to nationals. And so I'm really happy about that. But it was unfortunate that my backup bow was lost.
So you're after this, you're going to be attending Texas A&M in this fall. So what are your future plans there, and do they involve archery?
Yeah, so for Texas A&M, I'm going there to major in psychology. I want to be a child psychologist, and I am planning on joining the archery team at A&M, and I'm really excited for that too.
That's awesome.
I'm happy that I get to continue doing archery, what I love, outside of 4-H.
I know you said you're going to be a child psychologist. Do you think you're going to pursue archery like as a career maybe, or like as a side career?
I don't think I'm that good. You have to be pretty dang good to do archery as a whole career. But I would definitely like to keep doing it as like a hobby in my spare time.
Do you have any advice for kids or teenagers or high schoolers interested in trying archery?
Definitely listen to your coaches. Even if what they're saying doesn't sound like it should work, it does. Be coachable? Huh?
Be coachable?
Oh, yeah, be coachable. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, so it's very important that you listen and that you are kind to your fellow archers, because character is also a huge, like, kind of culture within archery. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being with us today, Riley, and we wish you all the best at Grand Island this summer. Good luck.
Thank you.